All right, guys, welcome on board. It's Football Yarn episode 46. Yeah, bro, football has been violent this week. Headlines everywhere. And in Football Yarn episode 46, today we are cooking from Italy to Spain, from Spain to Germany, and from Germany we're bringing it back to England. And from England, we're sailing back home to Africa and even to our homegrown NPFL. And now Rivers United, were made to lie down in green pastures against Pyramid FC. It's been plenty madness from Liverpool collapsing to CAF turning Morocco into a festival for Morocco footballers. I mean, there's just been plenty basketballs, but I'm not doing this all alone. As usual, as you can see, the guys are all in the board. Kayomikpo is here. He's looking so pompous. I don't know why he's like that. And Midris is here. He looks so humbled. Probably because Man U and to the greatest Arsenal fans in the house, it's our time, it's our season. Take it or leave it. We feel so pompous now. Be careful.
So calm.
Yes. In fact, no one's want to play us. They are scared to play us.
Yeah.
Of course.
What else can they say? Kayomikpo, I won't start from you. To my fellow brothers.
You are a fraud.
Yeah,
Hola, how you doing? So good to have you on board, man.
I'm
Let
fine.
me talk to you.
I'm fine.
Let's talk as champion to champion.
I'm chilled, exactly.
Yeah, how does
exactly.
it feel? Topping the EPL log.
It feels nice. It feels nice, and for a very long time we have been on top, and these people believe we are going to come down, but this time around, I think God passive. I don't coming down. So whatever they say, we remain at the top.
You guys are just trying to create...
I've not asked you to talk. Producer,
You don't have to give me the mic. Me, I will take the mic myself.
Producer, mute your mic. Producer, go mute your mic. We know they hear you again. Idris, you look so gentle.
I'm still third on the table, so it's all still good now.
I'm very sure you never saw that coming.
Nah. It's football now. Anything can happen now.
Nah,
I'm
so-
still third on the table. Everywhere is good.
You two are just, creating...
Nobody don't tell you.
You don't reach me. As don't reach, I know reach me.
Now look on Tony.
Why they jump me? Why? Well, as no give me, I'll collect them myself. I don't know why una just create imaginary enemies. This was in Man United. What you concern with Man United? Those who say they won't come down. Who they find una? They come down ourselves. Nobody they pull una down. If you reach that now, una go conveniently come down. So yes, now nobody they drag una. If una don't reach bus stop, now come down. So that's all now they do. Nobody they like the only now else now people know they follow drag, because when it gets to that point, you come down.
Everything I favorite.
It just be like elephant. Nobody where they tree. Nobody know I take get there. But everybody knows you go come down.
Yes, no.
Right? So that's what it be. But all right, it's good to be back.
Toby, I don't like the way you do today, because you mention everybody's name, you don't mention my name. So that one,
Don't be late, man.
that one, I don't know. Say this episode na 5 episode. So for that one, I don't know. Say this episode na 5 episode, because now today I para. You don't make it para already.
No, they para before.
I won't come before, but I'm para today. Welcome guys. Professor of Love, one of many inspiration. Let's go.
Professor of Love, but you don't get
Everything, everywhere don't blow.
everything when they call the advocate for, you don't get them.
Now opposite.
I don't understand though. Oral competition.
Funny how go talk say, guy, Alpha, maybe we help your career. Maybe even link you up with. Based on
a very ironic person. We
you
will
go
talk
see,
about
because-
love. Love it doesn't have.
Now say finish.
You go talk about prediction.
Prediction, if you carry on, now village go end. And if you don't the village before, it's like forest straight.
May no go even enter Sambisa. May no go enter Bandit.
No worry. I will allow you.
Now, person of
I
jinx.
will allow you put it for me too. No worry.
Okay, so let's pick it up from what we witnessed over the weekend. We saw another Milan derby over the weekend. AC Milan versus Inter. And it has just been the same thing. Inter one moments look matured, AC Milan one moments look dangerous. And I don't know. It's just like two teams with mood swings. Very unpredictable.
It's just funny that over 3 years, Milan has always come out tops, right? Last season, I think it was draw away from home. They always play in the same ground, but just different names. When it is Inter at home, it is, it is the Milan home. It is the Inter home, but it's still the same.
Yeah, it's still the same
Giuseppe
Milan.
Meazza. So, but the point is, 2 seasons ago, Milan destroyed Inter away from home 3-0. Last season was draw. Yesterday again,
Yeah.
Milan defeating Inter. I think they've found a way to be a better team when it comes to this derby. They've been yesterday. Inter came close actually.
Mhm.
They got a penalty, and Shahanoglu couldn't convert. But different coaches now, still the same result. That tells you that Milan, owns this derby.
And let me quickly come to you. How come no one is talking about AS Roma? Because looking at the table, AS Roma top the table with 27 points. They're looking like the quiet, dark horse.
Should I say I'm scared? I'm scared for them. I'm scared of them rather, because even all those that are important players, they are injured. Like Bala and the rest. What's this man they signed? He's injured. So imagine the rest of them come to the party again. So I'm scared of them, and they are silent killer. Like now they call and say now snake
In the green grass.
convince me. well, yeah, good one for them. What in that man they do? The coach, the new coach, what they do? As in, they magical. So
And Ola, to talk about the fact that let's still on AS Roma, because so it won't come at when they get result and it's going to come and eat us like surprise. They are not title contenders yet. To some, it's just same way some they drag us and we still come back to that.
Yeah.
But they are the team nobody wants to face away from home. AS Roma still got a win yesterday. I mean, 3-0 from home.
3-1.
Yeah.
3-1 actually.
Yeah. I think they are a team that people are not really looking into as a title contender or something. And if there's anything I really enjoyed about Serie A this season, is about the flip-flop of the top of the table. Inter is there today, Napoli is there for 2 weeks, and I really love that. Gone are the days when Juventus was really, really dominating, and everywhere we know. In the last 2-3 seasons, we have seen different team comes, and I think Roma can actually achieve it this year.
And don't forget, they have a manager who's well experienced in Gasperini.
Mhm.
Last time I won the Europa League for Atalanta, their first European cup.
Cup, yeah.
So he's a manager that knows the league very much, and but I just feel like when push comes to shove, when it gets to a stage where you need your best players to step up, I still doubt that they have that extra quality to pull themselves over the line. Because
anything can happen.
yeah, of course, when you have the likes of Juve, Napoli, Inter, again Milan, behind you, you are in serious competition. So hopefully they go on to win the title, but it is still early stages. We've not even got to the half of the season yet.
No.
So quickly, let's Idris, I want to come to you. Let's talk about Napoli, and let's talk about Kevin De Bruyne, and let's talk about what Conte is trying to turn that team to. They are third on the log, and they are not doing bad as well. So someone has come to see that he quite felt that had been probably Napoli are not experiencing that injury woes from Kevin De Bruyne. Probably we'll see Napoli topping the league now. And some are still comes to raise the eyebrows that guy going for free transfer feels like a shit. Feels like a scam. Like probably he should have something should have been paid. It feels like on a free De Bruyne going to Napoli for free feels like robbery. So this seems like City still means De Bruyne.
No, I think we're doing pretty well without De Bruyne. For one, because like I said in last episode I was here for the holidays and stuff. This is football now. You can't keep putting the same people that has won things over and over and over again. You need new people to come in and build the team under them also. And as for the Napoli team, I'm not really backing them to win anything, because Serie A is quite a competitive league now. You can't predict who's going to take it. There's AC Roma, there's Inter. It's unpredictable. Remember last season what they did. So the era of passive football in that league is practically gone. But overall, it's still going to turn out pretty well, because for them, team are physically and tactically are unpredictable. Anyone who shows up, if you collect them, you get.
Well, for Napoli, I feel like, over the years, there's something that has been peculiar to Antonio Conte's team. That is playing European competition and still giving the same quality in the league. There's never a season that Conte has, is in the Champions League or the Europa League and he goes on to win the league. He either get knocked out of the European competition and focuses on the league. When he won it at Chelsea, well, it was not, Chelsea finished 10th in the previous season, right? And when he came on, he picked Chelsea from third, made them the champions himself. He's never done well when he's also in the European competition. When he was dog walking the league, when he was at Juventus, Juventus when you do well, they're only doing well in the Champions League, but they will win the league. They get knocked out in the in group stages and go on to win the league. At Chelsea, when he came to Chelsea finished 10th in the previous season. He came on. Chelsea were champions. When Chelsea qualified for the champions the next season, he finished 5th. He couldn't crack it. So it's not about Napoli, but it's about Conte managing both competitions, and he has absolutely failed when doing that.
All right, guys, let's move on to Spain. It's a new stadium, a new chapter, and a new king of Spain. Barcelona homecoming that shook the La Liga. They defeated Atletico, Athletic Club 4-0. And they just resumed to their, to the new Spotify Camp Nou stadium. Now 9 days away, and 45,157 fans, the fireworks, and the 4 demolitions for Athletic, Athletic Club. Yeah, Athletic people. Idris, Lamine Yamal, it didn't get on the score sheet, but still look as if it took the whole attention.
Yeah, he did.
Even without scoring,
He did.
Yamal was the headline, back to back.
He has a way of always being in the conversation. You can't mention Barcelona and not mention the star boy. You don't understand? Lamine Yamal has made his let's say he's made his new official debut in the new Camp Nou stadium, and it looks pretty well. Did you see the Trivela pass from the middle, like the halfway line? That was impressive. Very, very impressive. So, despite he didn't get a goal, he still got like multiple assists in the game, and it still came out well. It was still about the hype. Lamine Yamal. But then again, it's football now.
Yeah.
Anything.
Sky Sport literally said that the homecoming was lit up by Lamine Yamal, and the reopen was more like a blockbuster movie premiere, and Yamal was the actor on the poster. I don't know if Ola has what to say about this Lamine Yamal guy.
Yeah. Lamine Yamal, good players, they always have this thing. The media, everything always follows them. And just like I said, Lamine Yamal is the headlight, is the main thing in Barca now. Whether we like it or not, we're talking about Rafinha. We're talking about, but he's a star boy. He's a native. So definitely everybody is focused on him, and I think Barcelona will do well to continue to bank on that.
And Ayo, another thing we witnessed that win was more literally like something that had Barca closing the gap on Real Madrid. Real Madrid had played a draw.
Just 1 point
And
ahead.
I don't know. Madrid are good, but they look inevitable. Madrid, they are good. No doubt about the fact that they are good, but it's still this defense leaking strange goals.
And of course, I still feel like the Real Madrid team is unbalanced.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, very unbalanced team. Yeah, because since Toni Kroos has left, the team has struggled to have a controller in midfield. And, Madrid has relied upon Toni Kroos for years for that. And losing Toni Kroos and, of course, losing Modric the following season, has been nothing but, huge miss for Real Madrid. And they've been having difficulty dealing with that. So, and they've first time in a long while, Real Madrid are absolutely relying on one player to do something.
How about the case of injuries that keep pinching holes in their squad?
Injury is not a problem actually, because when you look at the team yesterday, that team was good enough to get it past LJ. You had Mbappe on the pitch, you had Rodrigo, you had at some point, had Valverde, Bellingham was on the pitch, and the defense was good enough to get one past LJ. But yesterday again, some guys did not step up. Rodrigo yesterday didn't do enough. Vinicius came in, didn't do enough. The midfield yesterday did not do enough. These guys have to step up, or else we might have a Barcelona team winning the league back to back.
See, I would have maybe I stay with Idris on this. I would have not loved to drag us back, but because of just what Kyle Mepo just said, we're still sharing the same sentiment about did City miss De Bruyne? Because I looking at what he's doing at Napoli, it still feels like probably if this guy had stayed back at City, he still has some one or two things to offer the team, especially in this perilous time they are currently experiencing. Same thing, two things I'm going to drag out from what I just said, that injury doesn't mean anything. The same injury woes Arsenal has been experiencing, and they've been able to grind out results. The same Toni Kroos that is out of Real Madrid, that has been controlling the midfield. Because when he was talking about that, I wanted to ask that. Have you think City has been able to replace someone like De Bruyne in that field? Same thing Real Madrid is experiencing currently. But I don't want us to dwell much on that. Let us quickly move on to Dortmund. Something happened over the weekend, and Borussia Dortmund versus Stuttgart. It was a 3-3. It was the game of the weekend as far as I'm concerned in England. I don't know if anyone saw
in
what
Germany.
happened. Yeah, in Germany rather. Borussia Dortmund versus. Did anyone see that?
From 2-0.
Yeah.
Well, it's not surprising. Dortmund are a team that, they find it hard to hold on to, lead. It has become a pattern for them.
Mm-hmm.
And in a league where you have a Bayern Munich, you have, when you have a team like Bayern Munich in your league.
And I saw it coming. And for investor like Lekon, Bayern, that German league over, it was like who or that goes.
Yeah. Bayern also went down 2-0.
2-0.
Went on to win the game.
6-2.
6-2.
Dortmund 3.
Yeah,
3-3.
from 2-0.
It was goals. Lekon, how far? Invest for that.
Goals galore.
Say, when I used to do the other time, I was telling Idris about.
Idris no let me comment on you.
Run away.
Idris run away.
I'm not the correct person. I'm the correct person now.
You sure guy, Joe.
So I tell you about Dortmund. We say the Spurs tickets. You understand? That game, so shop 563,000.
No be go you carry.
Go carry.
You carry Dortmund to win.
Because
you don't do your assignment.
No,
Because
I
in
saw it
context,
coming. I won't tell you. I'll tell you. I saw it coming.
Dortmund their house, and you get one from their house. They get one kind from for house.
No. Because look, so it's you.
I know,
You
I
as
know,
a forecaster,
I know,
you
no.
supposed to know. Say Dortmund never beat
See,
Stuttgart in 6
if
competitive
you don't
matches.
play, if they do all this work that they do, all this work that they do. Now mixture of emotion and logical. Sometimes you go think logical. Sometimes you go use emotion back and up. You know what I'm saying? So now what I do with that. And
Last a flop.
pay me. I don't flop. I don't be Arsenal now. I don't flop.
Your ticket.
Another thing that happened over the weekend for me was the Portuguese brotherhood moment. Fabio Silva and Thiago Thomas. They were 2 Portuguese youth international. 2 players who came up together from under 17 to under 21, same age, same generation, and now playing together, fighting each other in top 4 Bundesliga clash. And that was another angle about the football part of friendship, rivalry, and the kind of storyline that breeds love. And let's say talking about me and Lekon now. Me I can't see Lekon for one place. Me in the bubble now. I just say that see this Lekon young. And let's talk about Olise. How come that guy is not getting the PR that he deserves? Come on. I felt Crystal Palace was robbed. Because
Why do you feel like they were robbed?
yeah, I feel like they were robbed because what Olise is currently doing, this is Olise's word. And everybody is just renting space. And match day 11 in the Bundesliga, Olise was having a rating of almost 9.9. And this guy has had 6 goals, 6 assists this season.
Well, do I think they were robbed? No. You know why?
Okay,
Because
if they were not robbed, they were scammed.
no, they weren't. They weren't. You know why? Because before now, Olise was injury prone. He was always injured every now and then. Good, of course, but you couldn't trust his fitness. So I just thought that sometimes footballers can go somewhere else and suddenly they are
Pick
fit.
it up.
They are not injured like they used to. So it's not about being robbed. Like, how many clubs can get robbed in the Premier League? Yes, it is hard. I mean, they have the money to hold the player.
Yeah,
If a Nottingham Forest could hold a certain Morgan Gibbs White from going to Spurs, a Spurs that he could play in the Champions League, hold them, even sign a new contract. So you cannot hold any English club to ransom. So I don't think they were robbed. It's just the fact that Bayern also took a gamble on him, because if you're buying such player that you know that you can absolutely trust his fitness, that is you taking a gamble.
Bayern. That was a guy.
If Palace fans sleep peacefully, they deserve an award, because I mean,
The Palace.
The gist be say Olise now already superstar for market.
From Palace now,
yes. Now Premier League ready superstar.
Yeah, no.
So it was just like probably just need, and I don't get why he's not getting the PR. Someone was saying over the weekend that if Yamal do what Olise do over the weekend, you know go hear anything
I feel
again.
like the guy is not into media. I feel like that's why he's not getting PR. The PR that he needs. He's not into PR. He's not into media.
I mean, they call him Mr. Nonchalance now.
Yeah. So he's not into media. So
But
now,
do you think it's too early to be having this guy in the Ballon d'Or conversation?
That's way too early. I beg.
It's
Way
too
too early.
I will dey put
You
Yamal.
have
too
your mind
early.
in the conversation.
I
Yeah,
beg,
Yamal in
you
the
go-
conversation.
You go first put Eberechi before they talk of Michael.
But if you're
Olise.
talking about
Was it not in the 30-man conversation? That's it.
Ede?
The last Ballon d'Or nomination was in 30-man conversation. Huh?
Yeah.
Olise.
but if you're talking about Olise, I mean, he's playing as a level of, I mean, a handful of top wingers.
He's one of the best wingers around.
Yeah,
Now. One of the best. And it-
the Mahrez
Yeah.
we've seen, the Di Marias we've seen. The guy is not doing bad.
And he has the numbers to back it up.
Yeah, it does.
Yamal doesn't. Yamal went there to win the Ballon d'Or with 9 goals. Are you kidding me?
But Yamal has the PR.
That's the thing. But does he have the number?
Yamal has the PR.
Does he have the number? Yeah, he wanted to win the.
They call by
That was criminal. He wanted to win the Ballon d'Or with 9 goals. I mean, come on now. We have players in that 30-man shortlist. Dad,
It's not
which
hard.
Farmers League? No, nobody they will wipe Barcelona up and down.
I hate to see this, but I hate to hear
Which guy
this.
Farmers League?
All right, guys, quickly let's quickly talk about the EPL. Liverpool collapse, Man City stumble, and Arsenal smiling
To the bank.
to the bank.
I don't understand though.
Guys, Liverpool title defense is just wobbling.
Down, don't go.
It's collapsing in front of our eyes.
Yeah.
I mean, first.
Yeah.
They are literally out of the title defense before it even began. I mean, you spend that amount of money and still not back up what you're doing. What the hell are you doing? In Anfield is like a joke. It's a joke now. There's bad defense. The striker said there's no weight. Even Mohamed Salah, the hype now. I look-y think he's not even pulling his weight. You know why I said so? Because ever since he signed that new contract, if you notice the way he played last season before that new contract, he was top-notch now. Was it not someone that they were back into win by the way he got knocked out of the UCL? So now if you look at it, the defense is not doing their job. The striker, look at the chances Salah misses most of the time. It's impossible now. But assuming that new contract never enter talk, like I go the bag of this kind of goals,
There's
Jerry.
nothing Salah can do.
How? But he was always the one carrying the team.
I left you. You see, also
I'm
Fele. Let me talk.
Go.
No cut me.
No vex.
Voila, talk my boss.
No vex.
I best.
No vex. Me, I pour you water.
Thank you. I leave you. Talk your own.
You don't talk and I don't leave you now.
So Salah, there's nothing Salah can do. That's how he's always playing. You have to do work for him. The whole team has to work for him before he can score. That's his style of playing. So there's nothing new. See, what I'm blaming here, I'm happy because now we are topping.
I think you're top.
We're topping. I'm
You
topping
got
them.
the 12 to or 13,
Yeah.
I think.
If I went to be, I'll
Liverpool.
top them. See, I'm happy. You understand? I'm happy because they went to sign that guy for free not. What's his name? Anslot.
How would you
You went to
sell
sign
Luis Diaz?
Anslot. And Anslot.
Guys,
sign Anslot.
Let's come back.
I think when he came, I said it last week. I said when he came.
But this guy don't win league.
when
now.
he came in, that league, that team, no be
It was
him.
a club already
No
not
be
set out
him.
for
No be
him.
him team. this
Your
thing.
team, but anyway.
Not be your team now. Now
Well-
this season. Now this season. All the important players they come out.
Yeah.
All this season now. You know if you do anything.
In as much we want to criticize on the slow, which I think it is deserved. But at the same time, saying that he won the league with Klopp's team, fine. But you know that team Klopp left, finished third. Before Klopp.
They still good.
But
They
they
good.
finished third.
They
He picked
good.
up the team, went on to win the
Where
league.
they dey now?
Did they not?
Where they now?
But I just feel like what they've not done is that they've not invested well. They've not. I mean, you can't spend
They've not.
400. Hold on, you can't spend over 400 million quid and still play Szoboszlai as a right back. That's where the problem is. Liverpool have not spent well. Signing Ekitike was enough. Going on for Isak, that is where I faulted Liverpool. And over the years, the core of that Liverpool team has been their midfield. You know, when they had Fabinho, Wijnaldum, and they had Henderson. Before you get past Salah, Mane, and Firmino, you have the midfield trio of Fabinho, Henderson, and Wijnaldum to deal with before you get to a side of Van Dijk and Alisson. But now, who do you have in midfield? And McAllister is a shadow of himself. So many players that have stepped up over the years and won the league for Liverpool last season have failed to step up this season.
All right, guys, let's pin it up back from Rivers United versus Pyramids CAF Champions League game. We saw Rivers United went to Cairo for their CAF Champions League group stage opener, and Pyramid FC welcomed them with the Egyptian hospitality and 3 unanswered goals. I mean, Pyramid FC made Rivers United to lie down in green pastures. 3-0 pay. I mean, bigger budgets, better structures, stronger team, and we can see the proof playing out even when the grind out result. EY.
It shows that there is a huge gap between MPFL clubs and obviously the teams from North Africa and all the other parts of Africa. Look, it shows that, when you invest well in your league, you get the results, and this is the result. And obviously, the talent that we have in the MPFL is nothing compared to the other leagues. And even if it's pretty much obvious even in our national team, right? And I never expected Rivers United to pose any threat. Pyramid is one of the best clubs in Africa, and even on their bad day, they will still find a way to massacre Rivers United. And as it stands, Pyramids are top of the table. Rivers United are 4th on the table.
Ola, what do you think went wrong for Rivers United?
Well, I think number one is we can say lack of continental experience. These are guys that they played against the Pyramids. They have been playing this competition every year, year in, year out. And Rivers, they are still learning, the rhythm and at the elite level. So I don't expect them to really compete with them like that. And, the intensity in the league is different. When we look at the MPFL, you see teams that when you are at home, definitely you are almost unbeatable. The worst that you can do is play draw. But in this North African leagues, you can see that it's very competitive and the intensity is much more. The physicality, the pace, the tactical sharpness. You cannot really compare with the MPFL team. And I think we are going to get it. We are going to get it.
We are not getting anywhere. Stop whining yourself. We are not going anywhere.
It's never easy.
We are never going anywhere.
When
Look,
the West African, especially the West African team, had to go to the north, to play the traveling and everything. And
let me tell you the truth.
I expect that actually.
Let me tell you the truth. Look, it is pretty in football. In football, actually, there's no shortcut. You do this, you get this. And for so long in the MPFL, teams from the MPFL have played at the Continental and they failed woefully. Some days ago, it was Sundowns demolishing a certain Remo Stars.
Our champion.
So, as exactly our champions.
Well, I quite agree that we have a long way to go.
We don't have a one goal to go. We have a nowhere to go. It's not a long way.
And this is not what you said so far is not criticism. It's the reality of our MPFL club. MPFL team.
There's work to be done.
Exactly. There's work to be done. We need better funding. We need better pitches. We need better wages. We need stronger academics. We need proper structure. And we need long preparation time. In our next episode, we'll be talking about, what one of our, ex, Super Eagles International, they were discussing about Dimeji Lawan and Sam Suje. We're talking about even in this AFCON that we're not going to win this AFCON with this our current setup. But that's going to be another conversation, for our next episode. 47, guys, keep it, tuned and expect that episode to be a banger. And I don't know, guys, do you have a parting shot? We need to leave the studio.
Of course, just one thing. The Champions League is around the corner, and there are so many beautiful games too. Yeah. To see Arsenal, Bayern, Chelsea, Barca. So, guys, be sure that when I come here, when we are back here again, hopefully Arsenal would have lost. Chelsea would have lost. Leave the rest to us.
Why? Say I follow you leave for house. I stay with you, and every time you open your door, big mouth talk, you always talk some sense. Arsenal lost. Yeah, no go spoil.
No go put your money for where you no go see game.
You no go spoil, baby.
Thank you guys. See you in the next episode now. This is Idris. Thank you all.
All right, Ola is here, Arsenal fan. Just like they have said.
Arsenal fan.
We are going to beat Bayern Munich 2-0.
I think
this is Lego signing out. Professor of Love, man, inspiration. I say it.
Hi guys, that's Football Yarn, and that's our package for episode 46. Join us same time, and do well as much to subscribe, to share, and to engage. Now, football with the yarn, we know the what.
We know the need.